Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good alertness. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Calatrava, aimed beyond the defence. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Maradona! Maradona! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maradona, and here's Mbappe. Cruyff receives it in a good position, and Cruyff! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gently done.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, now here... And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
The local police. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Maradona. Maradona! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Calatrava driving forward. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Maradona. Danny Vivian. Koundé. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Calatrava. Well timed. Excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. He's through here. It's Iniesta! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 17, Rafinha.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The goal scorer for
And they are pulling clear here.
72 minutes.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Diego Maradona. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Neymar. Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 10, Robert Lewandowski.
Interesting ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, played right into his path. Hits one! They've done it! The maestro, the legend, and now the hat-trick hero. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display.
Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. There's the hit! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win.
Tries a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Rummenigge!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's burst, great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. And here's Musiala. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Mbappe. Now the finish! Sticks it away!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Iniesta shapes to shoot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Musiala with the clearance. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Palmeiras, there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Szoboszlai certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Szoboszlai. Can he get onto this?
Oh, great feat, that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala. Batistuta. And there's the end of the first half.
We're down, but we're far from out. Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support. Substitution for Flamengo. Number 13, Jules Koundé. Number
There's the start of the second half.
Musiala. Number 10,
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Messi. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's picked his way through. Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Deftly done. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half, just...
He's got a side of goal!
The attendance for this match.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge. And here's Mbappe. No, it's not getting there. Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely worked. Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way.
Palmeiras certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through.
Has been indicated.
Cleared without complication. Rodri, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Unlucky lads. Let's
The
hope
end of the
for better luck
game.
next time.
Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Now the finish!
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's tried one! Oh,
split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, can he finish? And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Endrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's a decent clearance.
Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. Torres! And the pass is intercepted. Musiala looks to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Caught offside that time. And it's Batistuta. Mbappe! Oh, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Flamengo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's picked his way through. Keeper's dealt with that. That's headed upfield. That's a nicely measured pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kubo. We are into stoppage time. And here's Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Endrick.
Flamengo get the ball rolling in the second half. Done delicately. Has a go! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Crossed into the box. Cleared without hesitation. Up he goes! No mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller, this one's... And the finish! Goal! Flamengo! And again they hit the front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Van Bouten gets it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Baresi makes the interception.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Didier Drogba.
In for a header!
In progress.
Beckham gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Clips it so gently. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed in, goes in for the header! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did...
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And a quick announcement today.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most like...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. De Paul tries to clear. Galan can get it clear. He's tried one! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter.
Yamal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. Llorente. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No, he's not getting past him there. Galan, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Longley with the clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And that should get the job done. And again! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Cruyff. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Galan. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. And Lenormand. Longley. Barrios. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going for goal! And he's had a hit! Lino. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Maradona.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Very nicely done. Lino. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said. if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. There's the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Acuna picks it up out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barrios. And it's Griezmann. Lino. Iniesta. A true great in every sense of the word. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through.
Great hit! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Llorente. De Paul, looking for options for movement.
And the finish! It's in!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Griezmann. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Maradona. It's Maradona!
They've scored! And surely that settles it.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Cruyff! Oh, brilliant save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Chance for the header! And again!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff.
Shot a goal!
And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul. No outsmarting him this time. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Rafinha. Maradona. Lovely ball and a real chance.
He's got the shot away!
Correa.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Here's Llorente. Iniesta wins the duel this time. And here's Cruyff.
Mbappe!
Oh, didn't catch it right. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponent. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. Oh, well played, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi. Fabinho. First quarter of an hour gone. He's found a way through. And the shot! And again! And that has been clubbed away. Beckham, and here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 18.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. Played with speed from back to front. Shifted upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And he's heaved it away. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only... He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Flamengo are doing very... Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Flamengo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Neymar. There's no flag. Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. Flamengo, different to some extent this half. Details of... It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi! Oh, taken with style! And that really is so impressive. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter.
There's the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Guardiola. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Flamengo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Fiddles it through. He's played him through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe! It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Very much into the last knockings. Neymar, and he's running through, out towards the flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He can get that clear.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 21, Alvarez. Number 13.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Number 17.
Rummenigge, a player of legendary status.
Coming on the field.
Now that's well seen too.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Iniesta. Substitution in progress.
And there goes the final whistle. Flamengo proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so...